Pendulum here. So I just got a letter from Horley after our previous mission, and it says, "Dear friend, I said I'd be in touch, and here I am, in perhaps rather more puzzling circumstances than I could have been anticipated. Would you join me and Mrs. Leclerc at Quaker's Cove, just south of Blackwater? There have been, shall we say, some interesting developments in matters related to the Master's demise and your incarceration. We await your arrival with some urgency. Please bring others. Yours faithfully, Horley." So here's what wow, okay. So there have been some interesting developments in matters related to basically Mrs. Leclerc's husband's killing and surrounding my characters going to jail. So we're joining Mrs. Leclerc and Horley. So part of me wonders if Mrs. Leclerc is like in on killing her own husband, but to say the least, I imagine that basically the four suspects, such as her family members, might have to deal with them. So we'll see. What I'm going to do to get over to Blackwater is I'm currently in the middle of a bounty hunter thing that I'm going to ignore so I can get more animals spawning in the stuff in the fields and kill them and bring them to camp. And then, so that during a bounty, it clears out.
Did I ever tell you about that bank job in Tennessee? It was me, Limpy Feet, and Phil the Crab.
Yep.
Managed to get ourselves locked in the safe
Yeah.
after a weekend of nature calling. The stench in there knocked the clerk on his back when he opened the door, and we managed to escape. Neither Pete nor Phil was really cut out for running, though. They got picked up at the end of town and hanged the next day, which seemed harsh to me.
So the goal here is, alright, recipes, hello, recipes, anything? Weird. Okay. Well, either way, let's eat some stew and replenish some cores. Alright, so the goal here is to be at camp during the timer running out. And you can't always find your camp when you're on a bounty hunter mission. So with that said, see, look, I'm in a whole session by myself because I started a bounty hunter thing. And if you go out and take a look at what's going on, there's just a lot more animals if you like really wanted to take a look there. Look at that. Look at all those animals. It's just a ton. Alright, let's get up on a horse. Well, let's get these dropped off here from the hunting wagon.
Supplies are starting to run low, just so you know.
Is that two of those?
Okay, this'll have to do. That's top notch.
Right. Alright, and then, since we're in a session by ourselves, since long deliveries can actually, oh, we can't start anything, that's why. Because we're in a mission. But, so, since we have to get to Blackwater, and since we're so far west, the only direction for a long delivery is east. So the farther east we have to go with the delivery, that will probably not get griefed on. Like, we're going to make an extra 150 without being griefed. And we'll be close to south of Blackwater. So for the sake of the story, I like stories, even in online play. So that was kind of like an extra bonus for me. Let's see. Alright. But yeah, so when I saw the story in an online play. I just thought it was like a nice extra bonus. Okay, let's dismiss that. So now that we're here at camp, while the timer runs out, awesome. Cool. High quality stew? Yeah, sure, why not?
There's some stew in the pot if you're hungry. A little bland, but edible.
Should really fill up our cores here. Don't have any big game meat. Gotta make sure I skin some wolves and basically like large predators. Make sure we're full there. Nope, here we are. Okay.
I passed through this area in the 50s.
Double check that we're the only one in the session. Yes. Well, time is of the essence, so let's go ahead and start a long, unprotected delivery. 625? Oh, I thought it was 150 more. Okay. Alright.
You know, I really feel like a new man. All these long, dormant passions surging through me once more. So, while I head into town in search of some, company, could you go make a sale? It'll be a bit of a journey, I'm afraid, but the buyer's offering good money.
All right. Oh, whoops, I'm not even on the story yet. So sorry about that if you're tuning in and I haven't jumped on the story. I was just trying to get the letter. Prizeable, what's up? Not too much. I meant to just broadcast the letter from Horley, and right now I'm not even doing anything story related. But in a way, I guess I'm on my way to Blackwater to catch up with Horley and Mrs. the Clerk. So I got myself in a lobby all by myself by doing a bounty hunter and running out the clock, and that gets a lot more animals. So this is gonna be a boring 15 minutes or so, man, probably. If I get griefed, I shouldn't, because I'm in a lobby by myself. I'll try to click over to the left here. Players, yep, still by myself, so this should be pretty safe. So in about 17 minutes, maybe 14 minutes or so, I'll be able to continue the story. Because I'm basically just going to make $625 on my way to continuing the story right here. Let's do cinematic. That way I don't gotta steer or do anything, and I can actually pay attention to the YouTube chat and see what's going on there. Oh, cool. Made more gold. Okay, people need to get out of the way. Okay, I tried to do a change camera, but that didn't really do anything. Oh my gosh. Come on. There you go, that's a little better. I have nothing else to do? Yeah, I hear you, man. Oh, it's Saturday, you know, enjoy your day. Maybe jump on Red Dead, get some stuff banged out. Like I just got 0.5 more gold, depending on how big of a streak you have going. Actually, no, I think I broke my streak, so 0.2 gold. But yeah, 0.2 more gold just for driving a mile in a wagon. Need to level up, gotcha. What are you trying to level up to? Like, what don't you have, Prizeable, that you need to have? I got the game since release. I'm new to the game, actually. I got the game during the Outlaw Pass Frontier updates. Still level 16, I gotcha. Dude, I grinded so hard. Like, I played this game trying to make sure I got to level 20 on the Trader and Bounty Hunter and Collector. And I did. So that's always nice. Let's try to get the cinematic to get some better views. I guess I'll just kind of leave it alone. Gotcha. Level 16. Yeah, I forget what you're not able to get yet at level 16. I like doing cinematics during wagon runs because it's impossible to destroy your wagon if you have the cinematic steering for you. So that's kind of a bonus, especially at Annisburg. I cannot stand Annisburg. It's a terrible, terrible terrain. And sometimes a bridge can really catch you off guard. In other locations too. Like if you're not lined up just right and your wagon tips over just even slightly. I don't know if you know this, but you can back up your wagons. You just gotta hit R1 and hold it down and your horses will actually go in reverse. I did not know that right away. I didn't know a lot of things. A lot of simple things right away. Let's go see if we can check how many players there are. Just me? Whoops. What am I... Too many buttons. Yep, still just me in the lobby, so we're looking pretty good. Otherwise, if there's others in the lobby or in the session, I will do a local delivery, like every time, even though it's for $500 instead of $625. It's so much quicker anyway. The only reason strategically I'm doing the long delivery is it puts me on the way to the story. I make another extra $125, and I found out a way to do it so that you can be in a lobby by yourself, which is you do Bounty Hunter. You don't even pursue the Bounty Hunter. Make sure you find your camp before the timer runs out and stay at your camp, and then choose the longer delivery. I'm gonna guess because of the steep terrain that our cinematic camera choices are limited. Alright, I'm gonna have to pass this guy up. I don't want to be a polite driver this whole time. So get out of cinematic. Here. Alright. Oh, shoot. Keep going. So prizable. At level 16, what is it you're needing to do next? Be right back? Yeah, man, go for it. When you come back, why don't you let us know what you need to do next, and we'll see if we can think of a cool hack to get you there faster. See? Animals! Animals! Tons of animals! Especially on deliveries. What you can do on a delivery, guys, is if you have plenty of time, what you want to do is you call your horse, and then your horse shows up, and if you see an animal that's like perfect, what you do is you get out your gun, shoot the animal, get off your wagon, put them on your horse that's following you, and like over there, for example. If you're feeling pressed for time, you know, you just get out and really fast. That's a terrible shot. These are just terrible shots. The accuracy, I don't know why. Huh. Okay. It's probably, yep, 1 star now. So just know that, I don't know why, but my gun just didn't kill it instantly. So now when you ride back to Crypts, you'll have another animal to donate for materials. So that is how you can multitask while doing a delivery. You call your horse with you and get back on your wagon. Let's check for other players. Still in a lobby by ourselves. This is great. My card loadout, that's not my usual card loadout either. I've been doing something different. Oh wow. This is actually a fast delivery. Okay, I just discovered something. For an 8-minute delivery, go ahead and set up your camp. Wow, that's awesome. 2500 XP. So, a couple secrets that I did. Nope, not that, not that. Ooh, let's get a hideout. Because if you clear a hideout, you get another treasure map. So if you start your camp in Gaptooth Ridge, it's actually going to be the shortest, longest delivery. A shortest long delivery. And so, but that's not too bad. You know, we cleared the hideout. No, we didn't clear a hideout yet. Sorry. Start a bounty hunter first. That way, it actually clears out the lobby. You ignore the bounty hunter. Go to your camp, and let the timer run out. And then from there, you will have a session by yourself to start a long delivery. And oh jeez.
What do you think you're doing here?
Oh. Sandra? Please don't die. Let's get a little action going, shall we? Headshots are good. Whoops. Nope. Okay. Yeah, is it always that location for deliveries? Only if you start in where I started from, which is the furthest possible west you could be. The easiest deliveries are if you start in Saint Denis or Le Gras. Yeah, if you start in Le Gras, you'll end up doing a local delivery to Saint Denis or like Emerald Ranch. Those are the easiest. And I started where I started because I was going to try this strategy before I came on, and it's working out pretty nicely. Yeah, remember my strategy is like it's like a big long strategy. Remember the clear session from a bounty hunter, Let's see what else was there. Also for animals, if you have a clear session, your trader role will actually be able to produce animals in this session. Because there's a lot of players, animals are so rare and it's very frustrating. Alright, I want to loot while I do a hideout because I don't like it when I spend all that ammo and I can't loot because they just kind of fade away. Let's get a long distance weapon here, shall we? Cool. Good. Alright. But yeah, man, if you like what you're seeing, please let me know what the kind of stuff you want to learn. I'll let you know which videos already answer the question. There are some collector strategies where you can actually collect entire sets in like 2 hours and be able to sell it for like $700. So if you ever want to see me do a walkthrough of that, that way I'll get to have a whole video of it too. There's 3 cycles of collector items for locations, and so it changes every day, and then it goes back to normal on the 3rd day.
Don't! I surrendered, damn it! You killed every damn one of them. Every one.
Let's just spray you until you try to shoot me.
More spine than you.
Awesome. Anything lying around? Any other players yet? Nope, just me. Oh, as for my ability cards, I'm trying to level up some ability cards that I have not used yet. So I put some new ones on here, and that way once I do a lot of high experience getting activities, I'll be able to switch out my ability cards depending on what kind of gameplay I want to optimize for that day. So that's what I'll be doing for that. And
close the door.
hey guys. Alright, so I'm gonna head on over to that area and we'll see what's needed for that. You don't gotta say anything, man. Yeah, if you don't know what else to say. Yeah, sometimes I don't either. But yeah, if you ever... Oh, we gotta do a resupply. If you ever just have a question about how to level up, what you are trying to get in the game, like what's your next thing you're trying to get, and if you just want to ask, hey, what do you do for this, how do you do that, man, feel free to ask while I'm streaming here, or just sit back and, I don't know, just watch, maybe even while you play, whatever you want to do. Oops, packed up my camp, alright, that's fine. Which, oh man, the camp thing, I was just about to do this. Get camp set up here. Let's do Great Plains. Hopefully it'll actually set it up. I try to get it set up in a new spot before. Oh man, look at all those animals. See, whenever you're in a session by yourself, there's just so many more animals to hunt. And over there, just tons of them. Alright. Let's go figure out what is going on here. I'll probably end up losing my deer in case I have to put anyone on my horse. Yeah, for a collector, let's get that. Yep, saved items will be lost. Alright, so I'll lose my deer here. Hopefully it'll... Yeah, stowed and carried items will be lost when triggering the mission. Yeah, oh well. That's fine. Let's just start matchmaking. Alright, here we go. Yeah, go ahead and hit subscribe if you're enjoying what you're seeing. Alright, 3 out of 4. Let's do purchases. Clean all weapons. For accuracy, yeah, go ahead and get all your weapons cleaned. For accuracy and damage and all that. Yeah, players. Alright, let's ready up. Who we got? Level 16. Alright, all I can say if you're lower level, just be patient, don't run out in the middle of everything. And just basically don't get yourself killed by being too much in a hurry. Since you have upper levels here, yeah, exactly. But yeah, since we have higher levels here... Oh, cool, that's him. That's you, Prizeable. Cool, we have You on here? Ready up? Okay, cool. Upper levels, that just means I think the computer enemies will be better shots with shotguns and stuff like that. So just be careful. Drink your tonics if you ever get low. It's kind of common sense. All right, let's do this. All right, last person hit triangle. All right. We get about 2 lives at this, so.
I'm so glad you came. Thank you.
It seems your efforts have not been entirely in vain, but have produced some rather surprising results. Well, not surprising, but...
Confusing. Confusing. After castigating me as a widow, a harlot, a fool, a mad woman, anything and everything. Suddenly, shortly after we killed his brother-in-law, Amos Lansing wants to talk. He sent word via an intermediary.
Mr. Jones.
Even that crazy old fool said not to trust any of it.
Which is why we need you. You're to help keep Mrs. Leclerc protected during the meeting at Blackwater.
I shouldn't imagine they would kill us in broad daylight, but you never know. I never imagined they'd kill my husband, nor turn me into a fugitive. Anyway, friends, shall we go? Today may go any number of ways, but I want to make sure once the shooting starts, all of them end up dead.
One of you drive the wagon, the other keep guard.
Thank you. All of you. This means...
Alright.
Well, it means something.
Anybody want to drive the wagon?
I don't know exactly what yet, but...
I don't think any of us think Mr. Lansing has become a saint, madam, but perhaps we should hear him out.
Perhaps.
Would you kindly take us to Blackwater?
Alright. Who wants to drive? Who doesn't want to drive? Alright, cool, man. Prizeable? You're driving. Sweet.
Careful! I do confess, this is a most strange appointment.
Like I said, I would be much more comfortable going...
So just take it easy and Alright guys, we got a level 16 driving, which means his health is probably lower than ours health is, so just let's get the wagon surrounded.
He, his wife, and Jeremiah Shaw all had a hand in putting you away and setting you up for the gallows, too. With that in mind, I hope you trust me
Oh shit.
in all the
Looks like we got a driver drinking some of that Caribbean rum. Just kidding. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Miss Leclerc and Horley have agreed to meet Amos Lansing in Blackwater. Guard them until the meeting is over. Alright, I'm gonna guess nothing's gonna happen on the way there. That's right, get some deer. It's still going? Oh shoot. That just makes me feel really confident about this upcoming gunfight here, boys and girls. Oh man. Alright, let's make sure your secondary weapon is not your varmint rifle, but maybe like I don't know, explosive or something. Oh shit. Let's do... Yeah, why not? Alright, we gotta... There we go. Here's our fourth player coming up.
So, the meeting is this way.
In the middle of town. Of course. Very good, Mr. Lansing. Tells everyone he's the boss now. Keeps me from acting too crazy.
You can hide up on the roofs or stay down here. Just make sure.
Alright, I'll get by Miss
don't get
Leclerc.
killed.
I'll
Just make sure if we
guard
do
her
get
with my
killed,
horse
everyone
and my
dies.
shotgun.
No, just make sure we aren't both killed.
Come along, Mr. Horley. Good luck. And thank you.
Alright, we got one on the rooftop, at least. Sorry.
Take this. I'll be back. Let's go. Well, hello, darling.
Good to see you, Mr. Lansing.
You too. Jessica! How lovely to see you. Why, it's been a
long time? No, it hasn't. Not compared with all eternity.
Oh, Jessica, I miss Philip every day. It's awful what happened to him. Quite terrible, but you seem... My dear, you seem under the misapprehension that I had something to do with his demise.
You, your wife, or your business partner, at least one of you did, and your brother-in-law. But he's dead.
Well, he was a bad man. I'm glad he was killed.
Sure. It cleans up your mess, doesn't it?
You don't seem quite well, my dear.
I'm not. I am destroyed with grief.
Oh, of course. Yeah, life can be terrible, but... Well, there is a business matter that we need to discuss.
Oh, sure there is.
Well, you see, he and I had an agreement. In the event one of us died, the other took control of the business in exchange for a nominal sum.
You lie, sir.
It was signed last year. The document lies with Mr. Shaw there. He also has your money, $500.
My husband's property was worth 100 times that. You thief! You murderous thief!
Madam Leclerc, I will ask you to watch your manners. I have good standing in this town.
Oh, you do you?
I am a man of impeccable morality.
Oh, well, then you have little to fear of death. You god-awful swine!
Got the guards on the roof. Jeez. I gotta hide behind something here. Alright, I'm gonna get on the roof.
More men are coming.
I need those papers from Mr. Shaw.
I'll go after him. If you can find us a way out of here.
Of course. I'll go back for the wagon.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta regroup. Shoot.
You to come with me to chase down Shaw, and some of you to stay with Mrs. Leclerc. Make your choices quick.
Alright. Split up, choose between following Horley or defending Clerk. Alright, I'll stay with Clerk here. Oh jeez, alright, take cover. Good shot. She's not even crouching. Move up on her.
We'll go up here. Past the photographer and right.
Alright. behind us. I'm reloading. Nice. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna get... Okay. We're gonna get her to the wagon.
Jump in! They were heading to City Hall. Let's find them. Come on. I worry for Horley.
Alright, go to Horley and protect this with Cleric.
One of these days he'll do something foolish. I hope today isn't it. Horley, we're coming.
Back this way. Come on. So
Okay.
now I'm not too worried about Our Lady.
Alright, let him get in.
Stay down, ma'am. We're not out of this yet. Shoot them when you see them.
Finally, he's in.
Amos Lansing's dead. So these men are working for someone.
He may be dead, but his money isn't. Stay down, my lady.
I'm down, all right. Be careful,
You guys are killing it.
Careful as we can be.
Alright, team lives, we got one to go. So just be careful. Drink some tonics, eat some food, whatever.
Surely that is the last of them.
I believe it might be.
Thank the Lord for that. Keep going to the north of here. That is not quite how Amos or any of those fools expected that holiday to work itself out. There we were, looking to find him and have our revenge. And he came right to us.
That he did, ma'am. But I think we would all would like to know you were going to shoot him beforehand. Ma'am.
I didn't know it myself until the moment it was done. What a fool Amos was. A man's presumptions about women. They can be their undoing, Horley.
Indeed.
Did Jeremiah Shaw send those men after us?
No, I believe they were working for Mr. Lansing. I'm pretty sure this feud ended when you put a bullet together.
I'm pretty sure it's up to the grieving widow and the folk here who were condemned wrongfully to die to say when the feud is over, Mr. Horley.
Quite right, ma'am. Quite right. Of course. I was only...
Well, don't. When I want your advice, I shall ask for it. And I have not asked, have I?
You haven't.
Up there. Stop the wagon just ahead.
This is a good spot. Pull up. I'll take it from here. Here are the documents, madam. They were forged.
Of course they were forged.
Here.
I don't need to see them.
No, I don't suppose you do. Although there's
There's Grace Lansing, but she will have to wait. And also, we have to decide how we're going to clear all our names and extricate ourselves from the mess we have uncovered.
Not sure the state authorities take too kindly to revenge killings, madam.
No, I'm sure they don't. But that's a problem for another day. Because right now, their little plot is over. And my husband has been avenged. My friends, my true friends. I owe you more than words can say. Thank you. And should our paths cross again, and, well, I'm sure they may. But right now, I need to make myself scarce. And I recommend that you all do your best not to get into too much additional trouble. That's your business. My poor husband, he deserves so much better than this, but this is what he got. This is what we all got. Drive on, Mr. Horley.
Alright, let's see how much we got paid for that one. Alright, cool, level 80 now. So that was 2 rankings. Finally, I can now make buckshot incendiary rounds. Wonderful. Alright, well cool. So that's basically that. And I'm back in a lobby with tons of people. So there's probably going to be not that many animals. Alright, see if there's any animals on the way.
Good morning.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see if we get any more details on the continuing story, and if there is one, and maybe there's a... Pretty much I heard if you change your level of morality, that you'll then be called upon for outlaw missions that I guess pay more but keep your honor level down. So, whoop, here we go. Let's get this way. Ooh, level 3. 3-star. Not really. Oh, you're about to get on? Yeah, I'm about to get off, actually. Oh, he's injured. And it's a 3-star. Perfect. Wait for that to bleed out, and should be good. Start the grind. Oh yeah, it's totally worth it. Yeah, if you get 3 stars and stuff, 3-star carcasses, it's just so much faster. Don't have to kill as many. I didn't really know that because I just kept, I don't know, I just kept killing anything in front of me whenever I first got it. So I was basically getting carcasses that were worth like 2 units at the most, and I pretty much leveled up to about level 16 trader that way. So it's definitely not ideal. I'm not gonna bother with that little thing on the side there. Yeah, one of my favorite purchases was getting up to the level 20 bounty hunter horse. Buying that thing because during a gunfight or a shootout, you know, that horse did not freak out. And I definitely felt and noticed the difference. So, definitely worth it. Okay, I'm gonna jump off the broadcast and just finish up here. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys, and hey, if you liked what you saw, hit subscribe. You know, it's always fun to have people jump on and ask questions and just enjoy it all together. Alright, have a good one. See you next time. Broadcast.